Oh man, it's like when you take one of them wrong turns and end up in like Narnia or something. Man, look at that. I just want the space, man. All that grass, man. You make like a little racetrack or something. Well, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I figure before I start talking and go for like a little drive, I gotta get the GoPro out to go a little harder than this. So, I want you guys to pause the video right now. First, like it, go down below and put in a comment, do you think this was a good choice? So I'm gonna just tell you right now, this car, this story behind this car is some true YouTube shit. Like, this car has 120,000 miles, 121 now, the cheapest one in the country. Now, there are some things that I need to address and fix on it before I go straight crazy with the car. You guys have seen some snippets and some clips of me doing little launch controls and things like that. I'm gonna do my best to show you guys what exactly comes with a 120,000 mile Porsche. These headlights, I mean, they clean up a little bit, but they're definitely yellowing, especially around the edges, and a little cracking thing that the headlight covers do. Replacements, you can go aftermarket or OEM. I'm thinking about doing aftermarket, blacking it out, or just keeping it silver, but just redoing the glass or the plastic to see how it comes out. Pan over to the paint. I don't know if you can see, but there are a few rock chips on here. Actually, when I say a few, I mean a lot. At 120,000 miles, yep, quite dinged up. However, the previous owner decided to do some touch-up solution. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me try to zoom in as much as possible. The previous owner touched up a few, or actually all of the rock chips. You don't see any visible rock chips. However, they still have that indent in them, which, you know, clearly means they just put paint in it. There should be like some kind of doctor color chip fix where you can actually level it out, but this is not what's done. Is it black? Yes. When you clean it, do you notice it? Not really. The famous bumper rash. I actually have a rash right there in the M4, the same exact spot. A little bit worse off though, this black, so you don't notice it. I actually didn't notice it when I was picking up the car. Once again, something that I didn't notice when picking up the car, I noticed it coming back. I don't know if I did it or they did it, but I did drive the car over 1,000 miles on a road trip back. We got two little ping rock chips here. I'm gonna blame that either on the dealership or my girlfriend, because I don't really make mistakes, so gotta fix that. Overall, the side profile, pretty good. Not too many issues on here. Pretty much perfect condition. They clean up pretty good too, as you guys will see in further videos. Now, I will say, the front calipers appear to have been black or silver. Either way, they're in between. Half of it's black, half of it's silver. The rotors look a little wavy. However, there is brake pad life left on here, so that's not a top priority. First foremost, the car does stop pretty well. At the back of the car, it's a different story. You have a little bit more curvature right here on the cup, on the lip. The brakes are worn down to the nitty gritty. If I can get in there, you guys can see There is no pad life left. Ordered the brakes, not a big deal, coming soon. Back of the car, I mean, no issues whatsoever. All the lettering is on. I consider debadging these. Looks pretty good. Just and see if they kind of nick something with the mirror. Nick the edge with the mirror, no big deal. The door card looks like it's coming up, delaminating a little bit. Seats. Everything looks good on the passenger side. This thing aged so much better than the M4, pretty solid. Down here, we do have what appears to be a tear in the weather trim. So definitely go ahead and get that part ordered. And it should be just a simple pop on, pop off thing. Actually, it's looking a little bit more, oh no, yeah. Should be pretty simple. So with 121,000 miles, you get a pretty nice interior, arguably more cleaner steering wheel than my 40,000 mile M4. It's super sketchy to own a very, very, very high mileage Porsche, or so I thought. It turns out that these things really don't break as much. There is an issue with the TPMS sensors. I'm not sure if these tires have it in there. My M4 has the same light. It's just because I had the drag radials in the back and I chose not to remove the sensors to put in the Apex wheels. Check engine light does come on. If you back out a little bit and drive normal, it doesn't really matter the speed, but just in and out of boost, the check engine light will come off after a couple key cycles. Plugged in the code. It's some sort of vacuum. Done some research on the Porsche forums because they're just as helpful as the BMW forums. And it's some sort of check valve in here that seems to be the culprit for vacuum and a fuel vent canister, something with the EVAP. So I ordered that part as well, a $200 part. The install job is gonna be pretty interesting, so stay tuned, but we're gonna get it done. So I'm pretty sure I never mentioned how much this car costs, and that's because I just wanted to save it for last. But this thing was $37,999, so $38,000 for this 120,000 mile Carrera 4. So I was online looking for a daily, something to drive every day because my commute got a lot longer and the M4 just got a lot more uncomfortable. Any BMW M competition model you guys get these days gonna be very, very, very harsh over the bumps, and I just got tired of it. So I hit Auto Trader, decided to check out what cars they have for sale. I was bouncing between a S5 Sportback, a BMW M550, something a little bit more comfortable that I can bring on the channel, modify, you guys enjoy, I enjoy, you know, you get the point. But any car guy will tell you that they're always out there looking at their dream car or a version of their dream car. At any given time on Auto Trader, I'm looking at dailies and I'm just constantly casually scrolling over and looking at seeing what 911s they had for sale. There was a 991 1.2 Carrera T, there was that one at the dealership, but all for the range of $75,000 to about $82,000, which in my opinion is not a bad deal for a clean low mileage example of one of these. But for somebody like me who really wants to beat the car, do YouTube, and have something special, it just wasn't cutting it for me. Now, I'm also pretty open and transparent here on YouTube. I'm not made out of money. I obviously would have to sell the M4 in order to get one of those versions of the 911s. And frankly, I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it. See, the BMW M4, my G82, is really good at being a daily. This does drive better than it, even with the miles that it has, hands down. You feel a lot more communicative. It's just a car you can throw around, less brake, more gas. But the M4 is a way better daily with the tech, and I'm just used to BMW. That's why when this thing came up, I seen it as the perfect opportunity. I called the dealership up ASAP. I wanted to put down a deposit and secure it so that I can fly out and check it out to see if this was the car for me. Unfortunately, the very next day after telling me that I could do the deposit, they let me know that the car is like super duper popular. So many people want to come look at it or check it out and buy it. And that they were not taking any deposits on it. It was only first come, first serve. So that's when I bought it. I wasted no time, let them know I was serious. I did all the paperwork for the car before I even seen it. And I picked it up. Mainly what's important for me is that I took this big risk and I finally did some YouTube shit, like buy something sight unseen. And it turned out to be probably one of the best experiences that I had, and financially it won't kill me. I really couldn't have did it without you guys, because I mean, it really wouldn't have made any sense to buy something like this unless it really wasn't for content. Check out this 335 right there. Clean 335, man. Those things are becoming like G37s these days, so when you find a clean one, you gotta cherish it. Oh man, get up out of here. Whew, it's a nice day too. The waterfall, man. I got the sunroof open. Man, this thing is pretty good to drive, man. I'll be honest. Definitely not a daily. This tech, it has Apple CarPlay, but listen, BMW on top. Even in the 992, I'd still choose the BMW iDrive and everything. Even with that big funky screen, man, I think it's way better. But yeah, now we hit the road, man. This thing, it drives really, really good. Let me roll up the windows for you guys. This thing drives really good. AC works. I mean, better than any 120,000 mile car I've ever had. There were 2 owners before me. One guy picked it up from BMW Greenwich, which is interesting because it's like kind of bringing it back home. And he put about 32,000 miles on the car. And the second guy picked it up in 2019, which is 3 years later from when it came out, or like, you know, got delivered. And he brought it out to Michigan and he did the remainder, 121,000 miles on his car. I can rest assure you that this is not a mileage blocked car because it's pretty clean in here, man. I'll show you guys the inside. Yeah, man, I looked at the Carfax. It's pretty consistent maintenance, nothing really alarming, anything to scare me. I mean, it was enough for me to buy this thing sight unseen, and I think it was probably one of the best YouTube investments that I've ever done. And you know, if this thing completely fails, then you guys are here to enjoy the experience with me. Either way, I get to enjoy a 911 for the price that I got it for. Like, that's like the biggest thing for me, honestly, is the price. Like, you can't make this up, man. Oh man, it is super quiet, stock. Oh man, it doesn't have that torque shove that the M4 has that I'm used to, just, you know, being a dick in traffic. BMWs are very torquey. The newer, like B58s, even the S58s per se, when you compare it to this, and it allows you to be a dick in traffic. It really does. You just tap it and you're gone. This, not so much. You got to really rev it out so you get a chance to look at the person you're cutting off or trying to get around before you just zap by them. See if my guy Jose's in. Probably go check him over at BMW. If you guys remember him, I actually drove i4 with him. He has the BRG M3. He's a pretty cool guy. Woo! That's the 6 Series 635. I was looking at one of those too, just for like a channel building car. Or channel, no, a car building channel, sorry. Oh man. Oh yeah. I've considered E92 M3s and XYZ, and honestly, I found a few in the 20s and they had pretty much similar mileage. So it's like, you spend 20 more and you get a 911. I mean, shit, that's worth it. I don't know if I'm trying to convince you guys or convince myself, but yo, man, this I am so excited that I ended up getting this car. You don't understand. Everybody's in different places in life, and I'm gonna tell you straight up right now, I would be biting off way more than I can chew if I would just go out and get a brand new 911. And I would be very reliant on content. Highly prefer this level of life a lot better, because like, there's nothing like driving something that you don't really care if it blows up. Like, I never thought I'd see the day coming with a Porsche. You know, this thing kind of does remind me of my 335 a little bit. I'm gonna go this way. Look at this bad boy. Look at that. Oh. The suspension's in firm. Jose, are you in today? Oh, you got a nice little blue G87 right there. Let's see if his car is back here. I'm too lazy. I don't feel like popping my head in. Nope. Got a nice M2 back here though. Almost thought that was you, man. No, I don't see him. She got Miller Motor Cars over there. Oh, you know what I seen the other day? I seen that new AMG GT they had parked up outside. I want to go take a look at it. It's like Porsche's competitor. Whoa, buddy. Is it out there still? Oh, they moved it. Oh, it's right here. I want to take a look at this thing. No tow trucks beyond this point. We're gonna need one after our breakdown. Let me just throw it right here. Take a look at this thing, man. See how nice these guys are. Oh, is my wing up? Oh crap, hopefully it's up. The car looks so much sicker with the wing. Hi. How you doing?
Yeah, dit week here on Pakistan bus side.
Huh?
This is for a test drive.
Oh no, I just want to look at that for a second.
Oh, fine.
All right, thank you, man. That guy's pretty nice, but this is the AMG GT. I just seen it the other day. Oh, this thing is so sexy. Oh, 150, and this isn't even a 63. This is the 55, man. Sheesh, this thing is so sexy, man. Man, this thing is nice. But yeah, sheesh. Man. It's a lot bigger and like higher. I don't know, how would this compare to a 911? I know people buy 911s for, you know, the lack of or the minimal depreciation. I'm pretty sure this thing tanks. It's a whole new design. The back, I prefer the new 911s, but this being an AMG with the V8, I know it blows it out the water, man. What do you guys think? I just wanted to see it. Man, this is just classic though. It's just classic Porsche. It's just what we know, what we're used to, what dreams are made of, you know. That's the thing I'd say. That car was nice, by the way, and I'm not taking anything from it. I wonder how much the 63 cost, because that was, I think, the lower spec. But engine fault, all types of faults. Let me raise the roof in there. Put my wing up. That wing looks sexy. Can't dodge the squeaky brakes, which I think it'll change after I replace the backs, hopefully. All right. Let me get up out of here. What do you guys do? Oh, man, look at the hearse. Sport mode engaged. Woo. That's actually the Porsche dealership, Porsche Greenwich, where this car was originated from. Birthplace. Woo. Don't know if the popo over here. Let me slow it down. I'm legit ending this video exactly how I started it. What do you guys think, man? I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care what you guys think, if you guys got something bad to say, because this thing is fun, man. I think it was worth every single freaking penny, and I've lost, let's say, $30,000 in depreciation in my M4. Legit, the price that I paid for this car is the depreciation I lost in the M4. Almost. I won't get too crazy, but it's gonna hurt to sell that M4 one day, boy. You guys come back here. This right here is all the hood that you have. It's a trunk space. What do you have to access up here? Maybe struts, windshield washer fluid, brake fluid, simple stuff. What I find really interesting is this emergency latch. If you look right here, That's one of those things where if you try to kidnap somebody, put them in there, they can pop themselves back out, which, I mean, that's freaking funny. I mean, if you can get somebody in there, you know, number one, but two, imagine you just driving down the road after you just kidnap your victim and they just put that up and the hood goes up and hits the windshield. I think the person just trying to climb out and run has even bigger problems at that point. Close my hood after you guys have seen my engine, my turbos. All this stuff seems so delicate. But yeah, guys, I'm about to get out of here. Put in the comment section below, what do you guys think would be a good daily to see on the channel paired up with the Porsche 911? For the meantime, between time, it's gonna be the M4 until I find something. And I've been saying that for 2 years, so we see how that's going. Yeah, where the hell are all the cars at? Oh, guess we're going back there. Yo, what time does it start? Right here? Yeah. All right. This thing is nice, man. I never been a fan of these C7 until I sat in them. They're nice. They're really nice cars. Yeah, they're nice. It's low aggressive. It's wide. It's like, bro, I feel like you're in more of a race car when you sit in this than you do any BMW. It's the M3 CS I drove and the M5 CS I drove. Huh? Yeah, it's an M3, but this is a CS. The carbon fiber hood, all decked out. It's different suspension. This thing is fast, man. This thing is a nice car to drive, man. They both are. Got the E46. Yo, this is my first time really being able to see the Pearl. Uh-oh, thumbnail coming. Thumbnail loading. Like this. Look, you gotta do it like this with the finger up. Like, this is the one. No, man, talk about fitment right on point. I think I always loved G80s, obviously. And it will be really hard to get rid of my G82 if I ever decide to. But man. Always nice to look at. Tanzanite with the orange interior. Oh, this is the Kith version, which I think is basically looks similar to the regular one. I think the color is obviously one different. And you can't get these seats unless you get the Kith one. And then Kith on the top. These things went for, I think these things were just about the same price as the CSLs were. Whew. This thing looks crazy. SF90. It's Don's car too. Yeah. Anything that you see successfully struggling on is his car right here.
With the cream on, you can't pull it. You can't tape that.
Yeah. He said with the cream on your face, he can't tape that. Yo. This is a good chance to pick which car you want to take outside of there while he's getting this thing done. I think that's a hybrid, so he won't even know. They'll roll right out of here, man. What's going on, bro? I think they redid the whole interior on this. Yeah. Man, I wonder how much something like this would cost to do the interior on it. The dash and everything, you see? Door cards, all of that. Dang, that's pretty good. Yo, that shit is fire, bro. You don't think so? Ooh. Damn. Yeah, that's sexy, man. I ain't even gonna hold you, bruh. I like the way this looks over the M34. Maybe you know what it is? I think I see the M340 a lot. Yo, somebody in the comment section below, tell me what specs this thing got. How much it costs? Oh. Me, bro. I say what you gotta say about the Porsche, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait to drive your Porsche so I can say how much horsepower this shit got. I want to know because this shit on the Type 1 guys. Is your horsepower number start with a 3 or 4 or 5? Cause I don't know which Porsche you got. I ain't see it yet. Which one you got?
It start with a 3, bro.
3?
Yeah.
Hot twos?
I'm gonna turn it up.
It got more power than the Type 1.
How much power the Type R got?
320.
Oh yeah. Got more than Type R, yeah.
350, 380.
370. 370, yeah.
Oh, you almost 4.
Yeah, you hit this guy.
You almost 4, guys. You're not quite there yet. Came a little bit short. Came a little bit short, man. Look, man, you want to come over to Porsche, but if you want a real Porsche, come follow my page. If you want to see a real Porsche, Prolific Lifestyle the channel. You go to the Turbo.
Wait, where's the Porsche at?
I ain't bringing it because I have the cars.
Yeah, you may have enough drivers. Yeah.
Which one though?
That's the Civic is that. The Type R is not. Ain't it that green?
She's similar.
Yeah, the Type R is that green.
I think it's a little different.
Yeah. Well, you gotta think about it too. This is gonna have, this is a little dusty. It's gonna have to be shiny and everything like
This is
that.
dope.
This is a nice color too. This right here is nice, bro.
The blue? This
Yeah.
bluish?
But I want something, bro. I don't know. I'm thinking about a matte color or something maybe. I don't know yet, bro.
Like a sad color?
Yeah.
Oh, satin's fine.
Yeah.
Satin. You gonna go bright, you gonna go subtle.
I wanted the calipers to be bright. You know what I mean? It either has to be one way or the other, yeah.
I want everything bright. Headshot. Everything bright. Ain't no little bit here. Ain't no double just halfway in, halfway out. Nah, if I'm going bright, everything's bright, yo.
And just like that, back on the road. The meat was alright, but I mean, if you want to really be honest, Don's cars were pretty much the main ones that was there. But shout out to all the guys that was there, though. I met a cool dude. Yo, that Acura was real nice, yo. What do you guys think about the Acuras, bro? I mean, they haven't been on my radar like that, but damn, now, I mean, man, it might be worth getting. Really just, I think I hit the tire in front of me. I feel like getting pulled over.